Hello, who is this? Ah, it's Kevin. Yes. Yeah, Hurricane Flyer is taking an old ship I've got on Stormworks, and he's gonna be, yeah. Well, Josh, welcome to the modern YouTube. They don't care about us small creators. They'd rather support idiots like freaking, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to sail and sink ships. So let's get into it. So, yes.
I didn't know what's his name. He's gonna make that video of the movie.
Oh, come on. It was only a matter of time before that guy got to Unstoppable. He probably would bash Runaway Train in, too, just the same. By the way, hello, Hurricane Flyer. Welcome to the madness that is my server and my videos. How are you doing?
Fine. Got back from a therapy appointment and have dinner in 10 minutes. So
that's good.
I'm mainly just establishing a presence here. Currently, I'm working on a rebuild of a ship.
Are you? Is it the old MS Frantic model, or is it a different?
Yeah, the MS Lag, as it was called when I found it.
That's what I call it because of the fact it lagged whenever you spawned it in. But I digress. I'll just be blunt. It needs a lot of work. I mean, I know you like some of the interior, but a lot of that could easily be rebuilt. Like the whole engine room could be gutted. Like, I'll just say this. You could probably gut the machinery spaces because of the fact there's just so much height clearance. Hell, I'm going to die. Here, hold up a minute. I have that ship in a mission, and I'm going to spawn it in just so I can show on the live stream so you can see what I mean by this. Come on, load game. Yes, thank you. There we go. Anyways, this aside.
Something kind of funny is that it's actually pretty easy to optimize. I can just reduce the number of lights and immediately make an impact. I've already replaced the net on the tennis courts because the fact that it was made of rope constraints was cool, but horribly unoptimized. I'm going to be redesigning the promenade deck windows to resemble something closer to, say, the Bremen or the Queen Mary.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the ship, I'll just say this. From what I can remember, the design of this thing was meant to have different eras of ship design all in one ship in terms of the interior decor.
Hey, Via.
Hey, Via.
Mostly 30s influence.
I will say this. A lot of the painted artwork on the ship, like I think there's a painted clock design for both the forward and aft staircase. I don't know if that could be salvaged and reused elsewhere, probably on another ship of yours, but yeah.
Well, top of the aft grand staircase. It's a beautiful Art Deco piece. I can easily keep that. The one at the forward end is Frantic's logo, so I may have to replace it.
Hey, that's fine. If you want to do your own Art Deco thing in there, that's perfectly fine. All right, now that I'm in the... Oh, perfect. I'm right where I need... Oh, hey, this is wonderful. I'm right where I need to be. All right, after this, once I show this off, I'm going to spawn a metric ton of Krakens and Megs in, and I'm going to send this thing to the bottom. Why? Because I can. Don't ask me. Anyways. Well, hang on. I thought...
Also, the ship's gymnasium was another thing that I did.
Oh, yeah, I had the first chance
mainly.
Nice.
Generally speaking, if you have bits on a ship that are just swinging around freely, it's terrible for optimization. My most finished liner is the President Roosevelt, which I'm still working on.
Hey.
Watch it.
I actually didn't have a single swinging component in there purely for the sake of making it work.
Kevin, I don't know why you said that.
Yeah. Oh, no, my bad. I thought it was...
No, wrong president. Roosevelt was around in the 40s, my friend.
My bad. I'm sorry.
It's named after Theodore Roosevelt, not FDR.
Yeah, I was going to say, I finally got... Yeah, fun fact. I finally had a chance to visit Warm Springs, where FDR visited for so long.
Oh, yeah, where he went to that house.
Dude, that was the house Roosevelt stayed in.
And I mean, no disrespect to Theodore Roosevelt, but...
No, I get that. I get that. Hey, I get that. Anyway, here's the boat. I like the funnels, but I think, let's be honest, they look like they're spaced a little too far apart. Triple funneled liner, anyone? Well, what do you think? Triple funneled liner? I mean, I don't know if we could do that, but
Wait, are you streaming? I don't think you're.
Go to my YouTube channel.
Oh.
So this is the old MS Frantic. I mean, I'll say this. I do want to still build a ship for Frantic, but if I were to build one for him, it wouldn't be this big, and it'd probably be a single funnel design, probably from the 60s, mid to late 60s.
It's funny because I might have a design that's usable. I mean, the President Roosevelt, my ship, it's, the backstory is that it was built in 1957, so if you wanted to use it as a basis, you could.
That's funny. I have two 50s era ships in mind. Well, I've actually got a 50s ship in the progress right now. It's the MS Sapelo, but I've got a mid-50s ship I want to work on that's named Darien. A lot of these ships are named after states. Jank, you crashing my game. Oh my gosh. Ah! No, wait, there it goes. It's fine. So yeah, basically mailroom, this could be completely revamped. Now we're getting into what I mean by excess space. And yeah, this is the scuttle hatch. That needs to be changed. There could probably be more build problems, but I digress. Here's what I mean by excess space. I mean, look at this. This is tall enough to where you could probably put a whole nother deck in here for back. You know what I mean? I don't know if that could be done given the lag constraints, but going further forward, same thing. You could probably lower each cargo hold deck down a little bit. I don't know.
The thing is, I plan to convert this to steam turbo powers, so I could probably put in some boilers.
Well,
A lot of boilers.
I will say this. The cargo holds might need to be more than 2 decks high, and here's why. If you get the ship in rough enough waves and let it flood enough, this will actually sink it in 2 seconds. I've actually tested it. Once you flood these forward compartments and these 2 cargo holds, it pulls the ship down fast and actually fully sinks it without the interior being flooded at all. And if you've seen the interior, it's an open floor plan. So here we have the turbine room with all of the gear and whatnot. The turbines are electric. I was wanting the ship to have 2 bow thrusters on bow thruster room. What am I saying? Turbine room. I apologize, Hurricane. Just bear me no mind. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is this is the bow thruster room. Port and starboard bow thruster. To aid in maneuverability due to this thing being an absolute long boy. I don't know if I want to put one in the stern. I think it probably would help if you did, but that's just me. Would it be better if these were interconnected to where there was just a tube or something, or would that make it more difficult?
What's the name of your YouTube channel again? I'm having a hard time finding it.
It's the same name as my Discord, minus the numbers.
If you go on his profile, you'll find it.
Emergency generators that probably will blow up in the next 2 seconds.
Oh, what do I hear? I hear something about to go down. I hear something cranking way too much.
Emergency generators. Yeah, I'm talking about this. Yeah, this was going to be the first ship that had an actual emergency backup generator.
Here's the screen, please.
I don't know if this could be kept, but to be fair, it would probably be better to put modular engines in and bigger generators in because that would provide a lot more power. But if you notice, the emergency lights are not as numerous. If you notice, this room, technically, if you want to get real technical, if you took out the lights on the bottom of the air duct-like passageway here, there would only be 4 lights in this room, but this is what makes it so hard to sink. The room is too damn big. Like, if you wanted to, you could actually build a proper second floor to this thing. Probably an upper machinery deck if you wanted to for like a workshop and whatnot.
Or perhaps a couple cabins up there and a work passage that heads back down to this level.
Yeah, that would work. Maybe actually, we could probably even keep the catwalks I designed. Who knows? The pumps could stay. I just wondered if they could be made more powerful. This here is like the battery / generator room. Small generators, multiple batteries. I think there was like 9 or so in each compartment, if I remember. Of course, on a ship this big, you need a metric ton more than that. Also, note, just emergency lights in here. See, that's the thing. You had emergency lights and normal lights within the same circuit. I had the emergency lights a dark, like a dim, dark orange color.
Like high pressure sodium.
Bit of a problem, actually, and I'm going to say what I think the biggest problem is not the fact that you have 2 types of lights, but the fact that even there is way too damn many. Like,
well, here's the thing. This was back before I realized. Hey, can I say something? In my defense, this was back before I realized you didn't need to put a metric ton of lights in to light an entire ship up. I've learned that now.
Yeah, I made that mistake too.
So here's the engine room. I think you can see why there's no way to build a proper 2 or 3 stories in here. But you got all the parts here, all the gear. I actually need to add welding torches into this. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Oh, well.
Also, you mentioned you were planning to build a couple of 1950s ocean liners.
Yes, I got friends of mine from down under to help me with that.
But, like, you mentioned a couple of possible 50s era ships. Make a suggestion.
Sapalo's already built. MS Sapalo's pretty much built. We just have to do a few more interiors, and it's actually going to. All we have left to do on the Sapalo right now is the number 1, the remaining interior spaces, which are cabins and crew areas. The logic stuff for everything on the ship, lights, equipment, etc. That needs to all be hooked up, and that's pretty much it. That's literally all that's needed to be done for that ship to be released, and it's a bit more impressive than this. It's smaller, but it's a bit more impressive in terms of its detail.
Out of curiosity, did you base it on any real design?
SS United States, if you can believe it. It's actually a sister ship to SS Atlanta. If you've been on the workshop long enough, you'll know which ship I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that one. I actually saw that one had gotten taken and re-uploaded as a vehicle, and I mentioned it in the comments, and then that one got taken down.
I see. Yeah, but here's what I mean. Past the engine room, you've got all these compartments that have a metric ton of high ceiling space. So I think you could probably add a complete new deck in if you wanted to. I just don't know how it would be done given the layout of the ship and its staircase. Now, if you got the entire engine room, then yeah, you'd have room to add that second deck for where the staircase is. But yeah, but see, the layout of this thing is just weird. You got this, and then you got this.
What drew me to it was the design of the interior spaces for the passengers, because those actually are really interesting.
Yeah, now look here. You've got a massive, look at this. You got a whole blank canvas here in terms of the deck space as it tapers in. So, I mean, if you could think of something for this, go right ahead. But this here would be where it stops.
Third-class cabins.
Well, this ship wouldn't exactly have third class. Now, there's a swimming pool here. So that's why this is here and why I have it branched off like this. So this is in the very stern of the ship. I don't even know if you could do anything with this, but hey, if you're able to, go ahead. The thing's yours. It's a blank canvas. If you wanted to completely gut it, you can. Now, here's something that I'd have on Sapalo. This is where the ship's galley would have been. Of course, as you can see, it was not going to be a very big one. It had a hospital, and I've reused elements from this ship's hospital. This could probably be completely gutted and rebuilt. I was thinking it'd have a full-fledged, like, medical area. And then below it would have, like, supply storage, medical storage, that sort of thing.
Essentially, what I plan to do with it is turn it into the American Bremen. you know, the SS Bremen, fast German liner.
I've heard of that ship, yes.
I'm going to keep some of the themes of this interior, like its color schemes, and even a few areas are going to be remarkably similar. But I'm going to optimize, streamline, and really lean into the Art Deco design.
Well, hey, I don't mind. And by the way, you know something funny? This white, green, and red color scheme for the non-passenger areas, funnily enough, this was the only ship I had this used on for a long time. The only time I brought it back was with Sapelo, and that's when me, Spunky, and a few other people I know took over JNR essentially, and pretty much have been giving it a facelift. Like me and NJ Eagle, who I think is in this call right now, right? Yeah. NJ Eagle and I actually overhauled a few of our. Yeah, NJ Eagle, who's currently in this call, he and I actually overhauled. What was it? 2 ships? Wasn't it SS Atlanta and Jekyll in terms of improving their overall engine power and speed?
Yeah. I feel like SS Atlanta. The only issue I ever had with it was, well, I call it a bumpy hull, as it were. When you smooth it out and make it actually hydrodynamic, like I guess this one.
You want hydrodynamics, do you? Okay, I'll show you Sapelo. I was just trying. I'm not mad. I'm just being blunt. Gentlemen on the ship, prepare to get a little wet.
I'm not saying Atlanta is bad. I'm just saying.
No. I know Atlanta's not bad. The thing is, that was actually, I think, that and Georgian Flyer, I think, were actually the last ships Jesse and I built by hand. After that, he had someone help him with Edisto 2's hull, and then Tybee was the last ship we worked on together, period, before he got too busy to work on these ships. Now, Sapelo, again, it's not finished yet. In fact, the version I'm about to show, believe it or not, actually has really just outlines for the cabin designs. There's going to be 6 cabins total, but 3 of which are going to be, there's going to be 6 cabins, 3 on each side. 1 large, 1 medium, 1 small. And I'm about to spawn in Sapelo, and you'll see how much the overall construction has changed. Now, Jesse didn't build this ship. This is the first new JNR ship that's been built that really Jesse hasn't been all that involved in. All I've done is shown him progress on it, and he just gave me the go-ahead for the project. Really, that was more or less it. So I present.
For a while, and I consider him a big source of inspiration.
You mean Jesse?
Yeah.
Well, if you're able to join the server right now, here's MS Sapelo. Now, I'm going to just be blunt. I'll just be blunt. I'm going to be having Spunky remove all these ropes because they look terrible, and even I know they lag the game. Atlanta had them. I took them off.
I don't think those would be accurate to a liner of this era.
Yeah, 1952 is when this thing was built. And I'm going to have Ice Monster swap the boat davits out for the davits that are on the tracks. He actually has some on a revamp he's doing of the Spammels. Oh, well, speaking of which, well, Mr. Gillette, I'm just going to say this. Prepare for a metric ton of lag because it's going to be terrible. Up-to-date bridge, I'm going to have Iron Chad, if he's ever able to join one day, I'm going to have him rip this flood control board out, and I'm going to put a proper bilge pump system in that it uses it. He actually has a version of this on the Osabal, which is a tug that me and Spunky are also working on. Fun fact.
Based on the United States, I think you could easily put in some fire prevention systems.
Oh, you see, funny thing about that. If you're on the server, come down to the engine room. I have a fire suppression system in there that I'm about to literally test right in front of you on the stream. Don't mind that awful noise. That's a button for the hatch that keeps the hatch in place at the moment. I'm going to have a proper system for that anyway. Fire suppression test! Fire!
Oh, dear.
Hey, I had to test it somehow. Anyways, fire suppression, activate. Less than 2 seconds.
Wow.
And that's what you call fire suppression.
William Francis Gibbs would be proud.
Only trouble, though. Look, I may or may not have had it. I don't know what Stormworks did, but they kind of updated this thing to where the ships can sink in like 2 seconds. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean this.
video came out to show the promenade deck, I have a suggestion for that.
Oh boy, I don't want to have to redesign this. Look, I'm fine with how the ship looks, alright? And I will say this, Darien is meant to be a much smaller ship. It's not going to be as big as Sapelo. It'll be more modern, yes, but it's not going to be as big.
I suppose, I guess, the Darien, I guess, I'm sorry I pronounced that right, but I guess it would be more comparable to something like the SS Constitution or Independence in that regard.
Well, what I mean is it's going to be a single-stack ship. It's going to be built in 1955, which is when air travel just started showing up. Hang on a minute, I'm going to blow open this hatch because I am getting tired of the button glitching out! Ah, shut up! Oh my god!
Single funnel ship. I immediately think of a few from the 1950s, the Brasilia, the Northern Star.
Funny thing, Tybee was the first, I think. Well, Spammels was 10. Okay. Edisto and Spammels were the first single funnel ocean liners we built. Tybee was the first genuine, I guess you could say, early cruise ship we built. Ocean liner / cruise ship. Oh my god, this is the fastest I think I have ever seen this thing flood. Quick! Get out! Get out! Run! Now, crew locker room, I'm going to remove these backmost lockers, and I'm going to put a proper table and chair in. I need to get out of here. See, that's the thing. I don't know what Stormworks did this time, but the thing, whatever they did has caused these damn ships to sink very freaking fast. I mean, look at this. Reception room's already flooded, and I didn't even open the door.
I think it has something to do with the flooding rates from damage, like what you're seeing there, because that does...
Oh, shit, the cabins are already flooded. Well, these were cabin designs. I can't really show them at the moment, seeing as they're rapidly going underwater, but here's some of them. I'm going to probably change a lot of this. Like, the closets are going to probably go or be downsized. This will be where bedrooms go. This one's going to have a smaller bathroom now that I think about it, so I can have a proper sitting room mixed in. The forwardmost cabin's kind of like a suite. So think of what you're seeing on that Frantic ship, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Sitting room, bedroom, bathroom. The doors are going to all be in line with each other, so it's easy to navigate. Closet may again be downsized to save space and provide more area for detailing. Chief surgeon and surgeon assistant's cabin. Chief mortician and mortician's assistant's cabin. Yes, this is the first JNR ship with a morgue and a more detailed hospital. So God forbid, if anyone goes to the grave on the way to wherever they're going, they can be taken care of here or be taken care of here. So, yes. Which is apparently what's going to happen to NJ Eagle, who is the poor soul stuck inside the ship. Never mind, he's up here with us. Run!
It's certainly better than my ship because I forgot to add a morgue, so I guess they just chuck people over the side in the Caribbean Sea.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this is actually, like I said, this is actually the first ship in JNR that actually has a morgue. I just happened to think about it while working on it, and I had all that extra space, so I was like, why not? Anyway, we're just casually climbing up the forecastle. It's perfectly fine. Yep, this here is the literal definition of that escalated quickly, because look at the ship. It hasn't even been, a few minutes, and it's already nearly sunk. Oh, I will say, you're going to like the dining room, especially with how I have it flood. Watch this. And I'm just going to no-clip in. Perfect timing. Check this out. Titanic moment.
That friggin' cool.
Hey, to be fair, I want to have it kind of like what you see in the Poseidon remake from 2006, where each glass panel fails one after the other. Or is it?
It's funny, that movie won a lot of Razzie Awards, but I thought it was pretty good.
To be fair, hey, would you laugh if I told you the 70s version's available on YouTube right now to look at?
I'm going to go watch that right now, actually.
Oh, I was going to try and play it later after the stream, but
I do really love these 1950s ocean liner designs. It was pretty much, okay, here's everything we've learned in the trade of building ocean liners. Use it all at once.
You know, it's kind of funny. You know, hey, have you been following that guy who's got that German ocean liner that he's restoring, the Aurora?
the Aurora. No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, I didn't think there was any old ocean liners left, but that was apparently the first post-war ship that Germany was allowed to build. And you know something funny? The guy actually found it, I kid you not, on Craigslist. He bought it, he restored it. He literally bought it to save it, if that makes sense. And he's done a good job.
On Craigslist.
Hey, I don't know, man. This was back in 2008 when there was still a few left, but
Craigslist ocean liner, though, is just what gets to me. That's a weird thing to find.
well, hey, you can find anything on Craigslist. I don't ask me how, but you can. Well, of course Olympic was scrapped. I already figured that out, buddy.
I did recently see that someone managed to save the Astoria and the Funchal, a couple of classic ocean liners.
Oh, well, I can tell you why they saved Astoria. It's because that is the former Stockholm, which kind of killed Andrea Doria, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyways.
Well, yeah. I think I'm still really frustrated by the fact that the SS America ran aground. I know that happened like 30 years ago, but the fact that it was about to be preserved and then that happened.
Hey, man, to be fair, had it have been preserved, it would have gotten destroyed in the freaking tsunami that hit in 2004. So, if you want to get real technical.
Swings and roundabouts, I guess.
It ran aground off Fortaventura in 1994 and got battered to pieces.
At least we still have the United States.
Which is an absolute gutted shell that no one can seem to do anything with. So
the problem is how much asbestos is in it, which makes
hold it. They went to they towed that thing to Turkey in 1996 or something, and they gutted that sucker. Hence why I said gutted shell. It was to remove all the asbestos. I think what little is left on the ship is in the engine room, and that's it.
Oh yeah, then there is no reason it should still be like this. It's just expense, I guess.
Well, I mean, look at what they're having to do to keep Queen Mary in one piece. I hate to say it, but it's kind of like what you hear people talk about with old houses. They're known down here where I live, we have all these really pretty old houses that are from like Civil War era, post-Civil War, pre-Civil War. They're beautiful to look at, but they're hell to maintain and keep up. Down here, we call them money pits because it costs a lot to rewire them, to insulate them, to fireproof them. I mean, it's almost cost prohibitive, and I hate to say it, but
yeah,
I mean,
I gotta agree on that.
I mean, I hate to say it, but that's what the deal is with SS United States. There's so much money that would have to be sunk into it just to stabilize it for redevelopment that it's practically cost prohibitive. I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but I'm just being realistic here. Hold on one second. Yes.
Scrap the United States.
Hold it.
Okay, I'm here. I brought you a calzone.
Thank you.
I brought shrimp cataloni. And
Cataloni, what is that?
it's shrimp stuffed in cheese, stuffed in pasta.
Okay, that sounds good.
And I had deviled eggs for in the morning.
Well, why do you think I asked you about a calzone so I wouldn't have to taste eggs in the morning?
Well, we've got those. If you don't want them, I'll make egg salad. And Miss Dale said, by all means, you need to come with us tomorrow night.
All right.
So when you get home, then we'll be ready to roll. We're not leaving till 5 o'clock, so you get home at 2:30. So it'll give you time.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to say, it's going to be fun with me having to go into work tomorrow day.
So yes, rise and shine. But I put sausage biscuits to thaw out, and you've got deviled eggs.
I'll say this. I've noticed recently I've been getting up around sometime before 7. But, I mean, I'm hoping.
You want me to set a clock?
Well, I don't want either of you to have to get up at like 6 in the
It
morning.
doesn't matter. I get up to go to the bathroom anyway.
Well, okay.
So I'll make sure you're up. Okay?
Well,
it's not a problem.
Well, what I was thinking is I could at least, if I could get up at some time if I'm able to get a shower tonight, like when I'm done streaming, all I'd have to do in the morning is literally put on my uniform and I could just walk to work.
Right, but that's okay.
But, if you want to bother getting up.
No, I get up at 6 to go to the bathroom, so I'll do that. And then that way I'll get you up and you can do whatever you need to do. But you got lots to eat in the morning.
Yeah, so I don't have to worry about starving.
No, you got lots to eat.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but Miss Gail said by all means come with us.
Yeah, because when you said that was a new Italian restaurant, I figured it sounds like it's good.
Right, yeah.
So I wanted to try and give that a try for
Right,
once, you know?
and but she had made reservations, including Janet, and that's Dale's friend, but Janet can't go, so it'll be Gail, Dale, you, and me, and that will be fun.
Fair enough.
That's good.
Hey, as long as it's not crazy like it was when you and Gail were at the Palmas, I'll be fine.
That's it.
That was funny. I'm sorry. That was funny.
We work with it. Whatever works for you will be good. Okay, so we're set. But you
All
got
right.
stuff to eat in the morning when you get up.
All right.
All righty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She probably didn't hear me.
Well, I had the thing muted on my end, so yeah, but that's my grandmother. Absolute joy to be around any day of the week. Let's see, what other boats do I have in here? See, Ah, yes, Jekyll. Why not? I don't think. Oh, Hurricane left. Dang it! Hey, Kevin, do you think you could ask Spency if he'd like to join us?
Yeah, I can ask him.
Thank you. Hey, NJ, I just want to let you guys know, I've got Jekyll out right now if you wanted to come aboard.
Would you like to? I'm gonna make a phone call.
What?
Probably should have made a phone call. Just gonna.
Wait, what do you mean?
Funnel is very short.
You know what? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And to be honest, it would look ridiculous if it was taller than the bridge. Okay, that'd be a little overkill. You know what I mean?
I
we
mean,
just have a funnel that's like 2 to 3 decks tall. It's totally fine.
yes, but a lot of folks are very tall funnels, especially like what things like this.
Well, okay, but anyways. All right, don't mind me. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Perfect. Yep, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Uh-oh. We do be having some jank star lines. Uh-oh. Komodo brought jank back. So we got some jank airlines going on. Oh, bye, Jank. Have a nice trip. It's like, bye, Jake. Have a nice swim. That's funny. Oh my God, that's hilarious. No, Godzilla boy. I wish we were though. It'd be funny. I'd have fun if I was able to play with Komodo at least once. I mean, if I could just collaborate with Komodo on at least one video, and then I'd be fine. I'd be perfectly fine with that. Because I mean, I enjoy his content. I love his content. I love what he's able to do with the ships. Like, I love what he's able to do with them. It's great. It's almost as crazy as what I do, so I'd fit right in just fine. I'll just say this. If he thought OB was bad, oh boy, he hasn't met Railroad Preserver, because that's when it really gets fun. Good example, because here's what I mean. And what do I mean by that? Simple. I mean this! There we go. Perfect. Just what I was looking for.
Oh, damn. All right, this is flooding really fast.
You know what's funny? I'm amazed at the fact this thing is flooding so fast. Quick! Seal the doors! Quick! Go to the bridge! Hit the bilge pumps! Hurry!
I don't think it's going to keep it out. Yeah, it's already plugged in.
Oh my God, no! Ah!
Holy.
Dude, when I first timed this thing sinking, I kid you not, it took a minute or two. It literally took 1 minute to sink. If we were to time it now, I guarantee you it'd be less than a few seconds.
But yeah, I think it was like maybe 20 seconds.
So I'll just say this, Jesse, if you're watching this, if you wanted to do something with the Jekyll, it would not be a long recording at all. It'd literally be probably the shortest collaboration on your entire channel. I'm not even making that up. Aside from the meme videos we did together, yes, those were a thing. But yeah, in terms of a normal gaming collaboration, this would be like the shortest one ever. And it wouldn't even lag, which is even better. So, yeah, just an idea there. Anyways, I do find it kind of funny. Like, in real life, would the lights stay on if it sank this quick, or would that not be possible?
Yeah, that would definitely go out.
No, we're just gonna flick the switch, boys. All right, then. Yeet. Next boat. I'm trying to think. There was another ship I had. I just can't remember what it was. Was this it? Oh, yes. Yes, it was. Perfect. Let me see. Yeah, when I go on, I go on. All right, I've got a research ship. We're doing a bit of research. We're just doing a casual bit of research. It's totally fine. What the research we're doing? Simple. We're doing the research on what happens when the boat sinks. In other words, we're doing what Jesse famously calls insurance fraud. Yes, if you guys haven't seen Jesse's recent recording, I recommend checking it out. It's great. And I think my game is about to crash. Let's see if I'm right. Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets. Never mind. There it goes. Wait. This ain't the right boat. What? Oh, well. Yeah, that's the wrong ship. Bear that in mind. That's just normal. Anyways. All right, let's see. Oh, by the way, you know that boat I saved as Seawind? Hurricane actually did a proper overhaul on it, and it looks great. He has it based off of the SS United States line ship. So when I get done sinking this, I think I'm going to check that out in the recording. Mainly because I don't know if anybody else has checked it out yet. Okay, everybody, quick, get on the boat, hurry! Before it's battered against the... Oh my God! Yeah, no, that's fine. We're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna get in here. We're just gonna have a good time, and I'm just gonna get this thing started.
Hey, you know what's even more funny? Look on my camera.
Gonna pretend I didn't hear that, Kevin. Oh my God! What is happening? What? Virtual Sailor 8, Katrina edition. Oh my God! The waves, though.
I found this video on this. There was someone jumped, being like idiots. They jumped across it with their car.
Oh my God! What the? Well, there goes our only means of rescue. Oh, what? Well, okay, the ship just went into purgatory. That seems about normal. Yeah, nope. I just made the ship go into the Bermuda Triangle's purgatory zone. That's totally normal. Anyways, yeah, so I guess I'm in the... so I guess I've been Thanos out of existence. So I'm just going to do this real quick. There we go. And... perfect. I'm back alive. Let's never do that again. And let's try it again, shall we? Oh, shit.
It's the boys, let's go.
Ah, Kevin, put a shirt on. I was streaming.
It's the boys.
Good Lord, Kevin, put a bloody shirt on. I was streaming.
Hey, Kevin, you trying to see abs that you don't have, sir?
Whoa. Okay, Ralph fan, that was kind of uncalled for. Not gonna lie.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, you better be. I hope you are, because that's a bit that I don't take kindly to that.
Hey, I wasn't being. I was trying.
Okay. Anyways, moving on. Jank, NJ, if you guys are still in the stream,
What did I join into?
just chaos. Anyways, Jank, Starlines, NJ Eagle, I need to restart the server because whatever I did just completely broke it for me. I've got a black screen to death here. So I'm going to restart the server. The stream's going to keep going. I've just got it blacked out because of the unfortunate timing just then. So yeah, I'm going to go restart this and we'll go from there.
Honest, sorry, I didn't mean to speak over you, but just being honest, I'm only here to just talk to y'all.
That's fine.
Hey, dude, guys,
Hey! Got it to work, finally. For once, I got the bloody camera to work. Heyo! Railroad Reserve 2000 here. Acting crazy as normal on a normal Tuesday evening.
Hey, Railroad, I got pretty amazing news.
Hold on, if it's confidential, I wouldn't say it on stream.
No, it's nothing of that matter. It's nothing of that matter, don't worry.
Good.
Got your shirt on. You happy now?
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. Anyways, who's Echoless? I forget who Echoless is. Oh, I see Jesse's doing his own record thing on Stormworks.
Hang on, Kevin, if you heard my joke, I was just kidding. It wasn't personal. I didn't try to be personal.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm sorry if I kind of made you mad. I wasn't intending.
So, Railroad,
I didn't know that my camera was on.
Yeah, anyways, you were saying, go ahead. Yes, who was it?
it's Doge here.
Yeah, Doge.
By the end of close to the end of this month, guess where I'm going to be going for the first time in nearly a decade.
Let me guess, Pennsylvania to see the Reading stuff?
Yes. How did you guess that?
Because every other rail fan is getting to go up there, but the timing for me is just the worst.
Well, really, I'm not going to Scranton. I'm technically going to where the Strasburg Railroad is, but I'm not going to the Strasburg Railroad. I'm only going to the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania.
I'm surprised you're not going. Wait, hold on. I'm surprised you're not going up to the Foam Fest that is Jim Thorpe right now. 2102's back.
Do you think I'm a foamer? I'm not a foamer. Why would I go?
No. Hey. I'm joking. Chill. Anyways. See, I've got my own humor, all right? It's a little sarcastic.
See if I could go down to Lancaster on one of the days we're there. Because I really want to rail fan the Keystone Corridor.
You know what's funny? I'm going to laugh if they go through the effort to restore 1361, but then they just have nowhere to run it.
I forgot what it's called. Hold on. It's some strange. We're 3254. I forgot.
You know what's funny? Hey, you know what's funny? I am kind of surprised you're not going over to Jim Thorpe, though, to see 425 and 2102.
I saw them already. I saw them on preservation at Steamtown.
2102 and 425, those are the ones owned by Blue Mountain and Reading.
Huh? Well, I lost like half my memory, so I might be a little rusty.
Doge, go on YouTube, type in Reading 2102 2022. That sucker's back in operation.
Yeah, I know. As you can see, my brother is mentally unstable in the background.
That seems normal to me. Oh, hell, that's normal with me anyways.
Oh, shit, I forgot. Oh, sorry.
Hey, dude, do you realize how often I get sailor language in these streams from my end, my tongue? You're fine. Remember, on these streams, I sometimes said a lot worse.
All right, let's go. Let's test that.
Oh, watch it. I'm not going that far.
I'm playing.
I'm not going that far, boy. Damn.
Just playing.
Yeah, Yeah, don't go that far. I don't want this thing to get a freaking strike. That'd be terrible. Oh, hey, the stream just passed. Oh, hey, the stream wait. Hey. Stream just passed 45 minutes and 1 second. Now it's like 45:11, but why not?
I was about to say something. If 8 more years until that T1's finally finished.
T1 is still being built, my friend. Sure, they made a bunch of progress, but they're still building it.
Yeah, that took another 8 years. That took 8 years, you know.
Didn't they just finish? Oh no, wait! They finished the boiler like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I'll be like 35 or 40 by the time that thing's up and running. Just saying.
I'll still be in my 20s.
God. Hey, hey, y'all. Here's something that'll put it all into perspective for you. I have a brother who was born back in 2020. He's currently 2 years old. He'll be 5 when I'm 25. He'll be 15 when I'm 30. He'll be 20 when I'm 40. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, he's gonna be the biggest foamer over there.
No, my brother's not into trains, I don't think. But I hardly ever see him. But no, but here's the thing. I hardly ever see him, but here's what I mean. By the time he's my age, I'll be 40 years old. Now put that into perspective. Really, put that into perspective for a minute.
Oh, that's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, you talk about the biggest age gap between siblings you could think of. My God.
Time is weird and stupid.
I'm
I
kind
still
of,
got 3.
you know, it's funny. It's kind of the whole thing. Every time I think about that, I think about like this song by the Hollies that I like. It's really good. It's from the 70s. I don't know if y'all like it, but if y'all are able to.
I love 70s music.
I love 70s music.
Well, in that case, look up the song He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother. It's a good song. The first time I heard it, I fell in love with it immediately. It was just, it is so good. I'm not asking y'all to play it here. Don't play it here for obvious reasons, but once the stream's over, by all means, go ahead. So, anyways, gentlemen, we have our research boat, so we need to go and get some research done. I believe it's marine biology research. Anyways.
I think I'm the only one in here who's not really into boats. But that's fine. Right.
You are. Also, out of curiosity, does that server have a modded workbench?
Yes, it does. Why?
Okay, so I would be able to spawn my ship.
Oh, no. Oh, Lord. No. We're just going to bring a warship out and sink the research ship. That's totally not a war crime. Actually, it kind of is, but I digress.
We're gonna bring out the USS North Carolina and sink it.
No. We just bring out my destroyer and just casually fire rockets at it. Wait, what? I didn't say that. Anyways.
Nah, we're gonna bring out the USS Arleigh Burke and just blow tomahawks into it.
No. We're just going to casually bring out the freaking... We're just going to casually bring out the freaking Missouri or some crap and just go from there. Hey, Hurricane Rocka's back on. And Hurricane Rocka is back on the box. Wait, what am I saying? Anyways.
I had to restart Stormworks because it broke slightly.
Oh, wait, Hurricane, are you in the chat right now? Oh, yes, perfect.
Oh, wait, is my microphone working?
Oh, yeah, your mic's working great now. By the way, could you come on the server I'm on? It's open for people.
Oh, yeah, I was literally going to do that right now.
Man, I remember when this research boat was released. The Flortelli. It sounds Italian.
I'm finally gonna get me a new mic when I get the money. I'm almost close to the mic goal.
Hold on, dude. Your mic is perfect the way it is right now, but I recommend getting a blue snowball. It's a good starter mic.
I'm saving up for that, actually.
I actually got me a GoPro thanks to my mom.
Yeah, but I have to
Personally, I have a headset mic, and its quality varies from good to not.
I have a headset.
Can I say something? That's usually caused by the wires getting twisted. I've noticed that. By the way, could someone go on the stern and secure our dinghy because it's kind of waterlogged at the moment? It's like sinking at the moment. What the hell is happening to those ropes?
By the way, railroads, I have just one more thing. One more good news.
Oh, God! What the hell just happened?
Yeah, just black hole.
Please tell me that got caught on camera.
Recently I caught my very first heritage unit up close.
What one? Which one was it?
Which one was it?
4109.
You know what's funny? I kid you not. The only genuine special units I've caught, well, Heritage. What the hell is up with those coordinates? Are we in the freaking Twilight Zone?
I caught my.
Yeah, you've been teleported.
Yeah, I can see that. My map is busted. Oh, great. Oh, God.
Speaking of heritage,
Well, this is a bug, apparently. I can't. I'm going to have to restart the server again. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, come on, I just got in.
speaking of heritage units,
Oh, my God.
Spain is not low.
Okay, well, note to self. Don't use that boat on low physics detail and change it to high. You'll die. So, yeah.
Somebody says something. I actually made 2 heritage units half the time before, but I didn't get to see them.
Well, you know what's funny? Technically, the B&O units on my profile picture are only the second technical heritage units I've seen. The only other was the Pensa unit in Altoona.
Actually, I'm gonna say this, River. The heritage unit you caught is actually more exclusive because I don't think you will see that again.
I've actually seen Southern Pacific 4449 up close.
Really?
Actually, yeah, hang on. Hold on. That's right.
During a rail tour in about 2009.
Wait, you live in Washington State?
Well, that gave it away. Yes, I am about as far away from the South as you can get, so to put it.
Hey, to be fair, I actually can say I visited your territory, though, my friend. I visited Seattle for a few days before going to Alaska, so I've been about as north as as a southerner can get. So, well, unless you count Ontario. Well, unless you count Ontario, Canada, and
inland.
Hurricane, I would say we live close, but not really because we live on the polar opposite coast of each other. So while you live close to Washington, I live near. Won't my ice cream truck just shut the fuck up for one time in their life?
No. I'm talking about no. I'm saying I live in Georgia, but somebody else said they lived in Washington State because 4449's up in Portland.
They actually have taught 2156 passing by town too. 21 Norfolk West of 2156. Someone did on YouTube.
Rare, good news. So everybody probably doesn't know this, but I live in Kentucky and I don't live in the area that got flooded. So, yeah.
I know there's one.
Oh, that's good. Thank God. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's Hazard County and poor people there. Our football team's actually getting sent down there.
Let me say something. Was it the one that got hit by a tornado a couple months ago?
I think it's Cincinnati.
Oh boy, it's the Iron Chad himself.
King. Sorry.
Now we call him Iron Chad now. What? The same man nonetheless. Oh, by the way,
I don't believe I've told you this really crazy story on how a sewer line SD60 wound up sitting in one of my nearest freight yards.
hang on, Hurricane Rocker.
What?
Were you the one who was mentioning 4449?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I visited Washington State in 2016. I flew in from Atlanta because we were going to get on a cruise to go to Alaska. So we stayed in Seattle for a few days, both before and after we got back. Had a lot of fun, but I saw both the good side and the bad side of the city. But anyways, I don't want to get into that. Fact of the matter is, went to Alaska, had a good time.
Like the Space Needle. Like the thing is, Seattle has a good side just as long as you stay away from the hipster enclaves as they are.
Or the homeless camps. We literally ended up seeing one of them, which was not fun.
And whatever the heck that autonomous zone was.
I don't want to get into that mess here, but I'll just say this. Whoever thought that was a good idea was freaking stupid. Anyways, I mean, that's just an example of how much common sense is gone. By the way, if you guys enjoy cursed music, go to No Mic Chat, but be warned. You're going to be a bit freaked out when you hear what I said. Anyways, it's just really weird music stuff that my friend Viek found. Just don't ask how he found it. It's just crazy. But he put it through a tape recorder, sped it up, slowed it down, chopped it
That
up,
was
screwed it up.
funny, too.
Yeah.
And then it's actually been wasting
Hey guys, I have a question for all the classical music enjoyers.
Do talk, I'm listening.
Frank Sinatra, what's your favorite song by him?
Sinatra?
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Tough question.
Fly me to the moon.
That's Life or Fly Me to the
Yeah,
Moon.
that's life.
Probably my favorite song. Probably my favorite song by him is actually the Coffee song, if only because I just find it really fun to listen to.
There's actually
My favorite song personally is I've Got You Under My Skin. That's my personal favorite.
there's
I
this.
know this is
Come Fly With Me is also really good.
There's another one called.
Fly with me, let's fly, let's fly.
I hope you know I'm
I know it-
streaming. Just saying.
I know it's a fan favorite, but I kind of like That's Life.
That's Life is a pretty good one.
There's another one. There's one that I've heard in a fan-made film about an old elevated rail line in New York. The Good Life. Oh, and the stream and the server crashed. That's the first. Well, I'm gonna just get rid of that world, seeing as it's corrupted as hell now. But anyways, going back to the thing. Oh hell. Welcome to the point where I lose my mind and forget my entire train of thought. Yeah.
Last my town back in the 1980s, I think, and then I think that's 65. Has it passed my town twice already?
Why is Pansy not testing me back here?
Pensy's wait, Southern Pennsylvania rail fan?
Yeah, I met
He's been busy with a lot of stuff lately.
Speaking of which,
Wait a minute, you know him?
my first Arctic one.
Guys, hold up a minute. Hurricane, you know Pensy?
Wait,
Wait, who mentioned my friend Pensy Railfan? Like, do they know him?
oh, the Pennsylvania Railroad is pretty cool.
No.
Track of the conversation. I'm sorry.
Sorry. I'm referring to Pensy Railfan, a user in the Discord server. Nothing against the Pennsylvania Railroad, though. They had like the best station I've heard of. I just hate they made the stupid decision to turn it into frickin' cement chunks. Anyways, I digress. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. If this damn server doesn't work, I don't know what else to say, y'all. Okay, kill
What
you.
you say is you can say this railroad. You can drop the F-bomb.
You just
No.
dropped it for me, son. I'm just gonna leave it there, anyways.
As long as you don't bond me.
I just got really bored of cursing, so I just don't really do it anymore as much.
We need to bring back the spam chat. What is it?
What, are we getting raided or something?
I can make.
No.
Okay, we're gonna do a vote. Who wants me to start the spam chat?
Don't, because everyone will just spam the entire server.
That
No,
sounds
I'm
like
not.
a really bad idea.
I'm not gonna do it.
God, remember when the server got raided? Oh my God, that was terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was like 2 years ago.
Welcome back to Crazy. Oh God, that was terrible.
I
Anyways,
need to say something. Has that been 21 Norfolk less than 2156 has been past my town?
nice. Anyways,
Yes, the sound of all-encompassing negativity.
no. Here's the sound of it. Here's the sound of well, your nightmares.
Also, I'm just gonna post something that I find interesting in No Mic.
They're not the TOS.
Figured I wanted to.
Hold it. That car's on display in St. Louis. I've seen it.
I'm trying to say something. You guys
Yeah, that car is the Deal 150, a custom car built for Bobby Darin.
Yes, I remember that. Anyways.
Very cool.
Sorry to say something.
It appears somebody has pinged me.
Yes, that was me because it said say hi, so I did.
Just look at the No Mic selection of music. Anyways.
What?
All right, everybody, the server's back. Let's just try this one more time. If it doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. If it works, great.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. We're just going to casually cause... No, it's casual. No, here's our game plan. We're going to just casually sell some ships. We're going to casually sink some ships. We're going to blow some ships up. We're going to raise a little hell and have a bunch of fun all at the same time while doing all of that and more. So, what do y'all say to it, huh?
That's what's going on
You
here.
can't fly with a seaplane to save your ass.
Oh my god, Creative Island is for once in the best spot possible. We just got a clear path all the way out, boys. Let's go! Now then, where's the bloody oil rig? I'm trying to find it so I can spawn this boat in. Is it here? No. Is it there? No. Bloody hell, where the devil is it? Aha! I found it! It's like the most out of the way spot possible. Yes.
People on my server.
Get to the server! Lol. Oh my god.
Subject of this
Oh my
On
god.
the subject of ships, in your guys' opinion, what is the worst ocean liner ever built in terms of functionality, appearance, stuff like
I've
that?
never been into boats, and no, I've never
Hey.
thought about, so no, I can't answer that question.
Hurricane Rocker. Hey, hang on, guys. Hold on a minute. Let me speak my piece. Hurricane Rocker, would luck also factor into the matter?
I suppose luck would factor into it as well if you think it makes a good story.
2 words. Achille Lauro.
I probably would disagree on that, if for no other reason than the Achille Lauro was a well-made ship, at least until it burned.
It burned, dude. That ship was baptized by freaking fire multiple times.
Yeah, I don't know. If I was gonna say what the worst ocean liner ever built was, it'd be a tough question. I'd say definitely the least lucky was probably the Principessa Jolanda, which was launched slightly too early and then rolled over and sank instantly.
I've heard about that. Well, wasn't it because they decided to finish everything?
I was trying to say something, but does anyone know what 2461 for the Canadian National CA or something?
Can you say that again?
Hold it. I'm gonna.
2461?
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna disconnect this dang lifeboat before we get sent into the Twilight Zone again. By the way, the server is open, so NJ, Jank, if you guys want to join, you can. The boat's on the deck, apparently. That's totally normal. All right.
I mean CA 2460.
I don't-
2461.
I don't know what locomotive you're talking about. I've never seen it, never heard of it, never seen it. Period.
Can
y'all hear my background?
No, you
Oh
might.
wait, nobody was 2460. 2460.
Yes, now I know what you're talking about. Anyways.
That was the
Yeah, I think I've heard of that. Hold on.
Hang on.
Is it on?
Oh dear,
Got it!
appears that I'm authorized for the workbench.
Oh, hang on. Wait, Hurricane. I'm at the custom oil rig if you want to join me. I've got a boat spawned in.
Alex, who's it owned by?
Dang it, where's NJ and them? Great. I love it. There's so many people in here, but yet me and Hurricane are the only other people who actually have Stormworks. Go figure.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just here to
Well, I
chat with
haven't
y'all.
talked to you in ages.
Well, true, but I mean, I could always change it up to do a Roblox thing, but I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
play Roblox.
It's really up to you.
I know one thing. I'm going to just do this, and I'm going to get this lifeboat off the stern, because it's kind of, I
Holy
don't know.
crap! Bit of rough weather out here, isn't it?
It's fine, laddie. I assure you it's all under control. That's the normal job description. Don't mind me. I just dropped the dinghy off. It's perfectly fine. Are you on the boat?
The waves are actually so big, I'm not sure which direction you're in.
Look in the custom oil rig base. You should see
Well,
me.
I'm in the custom oil rig,
Just go into the map and just do it that way.
All right. It would appear that.
It would appear that railroad preserver.
Teleport.
It would
Oh,
appear. It would appear the railroad preserver has lost his mind, is drunk on vodka, and he's doing a bunch of crazy shit. Anyway, that seems about normal on a normal day. So we're not going to get into that, anyways.
It would appear that you're going down.
It's fine. It's standard operating procedure.
Okay, it's totally not going to be the Titanic. What?
No. We're totally going 90 degrees. It's totally
It's
fine.
more like the Andrea Gale, if I'm perfectly honest.
Nah, it's fine. We're totally fine. This is totally standard operating procedure.
It's totally not going to be the Fitzgerald.
We were talking about a fishing boat. Where did you get an ore carrier from?
I actually don't know. I just thought of it, Sorry.
Funny story. I was actually wanting... You know what's funny? While I was visiting Jesse's neck of the woods, we both had planned on trying to actually visit Gloucester, but we ran out of time. We went and saw the Nautilus instead. But to be fair, we still had a good time, so better than
I went to
nothing.
go see the Wicked Tuna Boats. Have y'all seen that show?
Oh my God, we're ship surfing.
I'm not sure how I got on board this thing, but I'm being tossed around like a rag doll.
It's fine! Mate, you should have known that this was going to happen when you signed up with me. You should have known that. That was not... Sorry about that. That wasn't in the job description. So, yeah. Sorry. Just hold on and enjoy the ride! And we're just going to do this. It's totally fine. Release the Kraken!
See, engine room. It appears that this thing is good.
Yo.
Jaws theme intensifies. God, I think there's an Andrea Gale model or a boat inspired by Andrea Gale on this thing. On the workshop. I just don't remember where it is. I think Komodo would lose his mind in terms of what I do.
Slightly, and now I'm...
If there's a bilge pump button down there, I'd turn it on, just saying it might be for our best benefit.
I am attempting to locate it, though moving is slightly hampered.
Yeah, seeing as we're just casually rocking about... seeing as we're just casually rocking around all over the place like a drunkard, like someone who's drunker than hell on Saturday night, yeah, I'd say we're totally having some issues here. Jesus.
The lights keep going out.
Nah, this boat's rolling faster than a drunk man on Saturday night. Woo!
Trying to hit back home. I'm kidding.
Oh my God. No, me and the boys back home out drinking beer. Oh my God, it's underwater. Oh.
Born.
No, we do be casually ships. No, this is just what redneck boat. No, this is what redneck sailing is like. This is just...
It's when rednecks repair a boat.
Nah, this is when rednecks are captaining the boat and when they're in Florida. So I think you know how this is going to go. Anyways, I digress.
Yeah, it's not turn to the tuna. It definitely ain't gonna be the tuna.com, bro.
No. This ain't no Hunley, son. We are far from the Hunley. Though I've actually seen it IRL, and it's interesting to see. But I digress. We're in the middle of freaking seas.
Oh. We are practically sideways. Oh, gosh.
Oh my God. Who needs a tsunami? We're big in waves big enough to where we don't even need them. Oh, yeah.
What now?
Oh, yeah. And we're also flying, so that's fine. No. I'm just going to pull a casual Walter White like Jesse's been doing recently, so I'm starting to wonder if he's watching Breaking Bad. But what was that you said? Oh, yes. We're currently sideways and we're also flying, so there's that. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it can do this. Yeah, now we're really flying. That's totally fine. Anyways, I digress. We're totally fine. There's just a standard operating procedure. Hey, Hurricane, if you want to go and navigate this thing through said hurricane, I'd recommend going to do it. I've got to do some experimental work in the lab. So, if you'd like...
Appears that there's water flowing in through a door. I'm probably going to fix that.
Funny thing about that, you see, there's no doors open. That's on the bridge. So evidently the bridge is not watertight. Apparently a block is missing.
And the door isn't closable. How do you like that?
It's fine! We're totally not breaking limbs. No, it's fine. We're totally not knocking heads over this, are we? No, we're not.
Please
Coming
tell
to
me that
USS
is not
Cyclops.
Please tell me that is not what I think it is.
In waves this big? Oh, hell yeah, baby. Hold on tight.
Boy, just
Because we don't go.
Cyclops all over again.
The Cyclops nothing.
No, ladies and gents. We're totally fine. We're just going over a massive wave. It's just a wave, all right? It's just a big wave. It's totally fine. We're totally safe.
Like the water.
Here, I'll take over if you're too scared to drive.
I am not scared of anything.
You want to drive? Okay.
I'm scared of death. In fact, I'm actively suicidal.
Oh, God. I hope you're joking. That's actually not funny.
Medical care.
Sir, I hope you're actually joking because that was actually concerning. I actually take that literally. Anyways. Yeah, no, we're just casually pulling it into the gale. It's totally fine. We're going over. We're upside down. We're Andrea Galing. It's fine. It's totally fine. There's no need for this. Please return to your cabins. We're not recovering from this.
We are never going to vertically recover from this.
Actually, you were saying?
Okay, so I'm going to try and make an effort to get us to land.
Suddenly, without warning, everything decides to come against us.
What happens is the entire ocean has a huge earthquake and then a huge rogue wave. And
No. How about the wrath of God?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, nah. How about the wrath of God? Is that enough? Because I just do this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Hurricane, you might want to just go into third person and enjoy the fireworks because they're going to be fun.
Hurricane, you might as well just spawn into Hurricane.
Nah, we're going to sit back, relax, and watch the fireworks. And let Ride of the Valkyries play in the background, because that's what we do here.
Should have done is you should have spawned in.
Oh my gosh! Yep, we're dead. We're dead.
A B-29 and just use the big old bomb that we sent on Hiroshima.
No. We're just getting the B-17 and doing some heavy metal shit. If you guys don't know what that film is, I mean, you just in for
I
it.
fucking love that movie.
Oh, but just the weirdness and all? Okay.
Just dropped an F-bomb.
Hey.
Whoops. Sorry.
Could you it's like, honey, could you explain the massive death wall behind us? It's fine. No, mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
My apologies for the swearing. I'm afraid I've gotten you demonetized.
My channel's been demonetized since inception. Do you honestly think I want ads in my videos? No. But did YouTube care? No, because my channel has ads in them regardless of monetization.
Alright, boys, it's time to catch him in 4K.
Oh, speaking of 4K, we got like a badass action movie scene right now. The boat's running like a speedboat out of hell after a massive wave is hit and we're underwater. Okay, we're just...
Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when I'm...
No, we're just...
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it is sinking. It is definitely gonna sink.
No, we're just going submarine mode. It's perfectly fine because it's operating procedure. Where am I going with this?
Abandon ship! Women and me first!
You forgot one problem. I disconnected the lifeboat.
However, that ignores another thing.
Oh, no wonder we're sinking. I hit the experiment button. No wonder.
Teleport!
What if I turn teleport off? Yes.
Well, I already know.
New Roblox sound effect they added.
I don't even know if I want to really do Roblox, seeing as they're becoming like a totalitarian to where you can't even have any sound. I mean, come on, Roblox, really?
No, I'm talking about the
It's
sound
a
effects.
game primarily aimed at little kids that was entirely free for anyone to use.
You know, they should have expected people to just.
Where this was going. Like everyone knew where this was going.
Hey, I already knew this.
Authorized workbench. I wanted to spawn in some vehicles.
I mean, that's fine. Just don't spawn too many because I'm sinking a ship right now. By the way, hey, real quick, if you actually want to, hey, can I just say something? If you want to teleport back to me real quick, you can actually see this thing visibly sinking right now if you wanted to.
Well, I did see it sink.
Oh, no. It's afloat. It's still afloat right now.
Well, I saw it sinking. I was actually going to, come and save you.
Well, you might want to look real quick because it's kind of bad.
How bad could it possibly be? We all know the answer to this.
Oh, yeah, if you've watched my channel, you know how fast everything escalates to where it's going crazy. Nah, but what I mean is the fact that you can look down the staircase into the passenger accommodation and see water slowly coming in.
Oh, yeah, I really need to come save you.
Well, I mean, you can look at my live stream and just see the insanity unfolding. What's funny, though, is I actually have turned the scuttle off, so I would think that... Oh! Well, it looks like
it's because it just had so much water in it due to the storm. That
I don't think I'm having to use the scuttle anymore at this point. Why? Because I think a Meg just decided to show up, so I think it's fine. Oh, yep. All right, Billy, what the hell are you doing now? Oh, yep, it's a Meg. Okay, yep, it's a Meg. Wonderful. Nah, we're just casually playing the Jaws theme now, apparently, so that's fine.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, it was.
It was Railroad, and he's going crazy. No wonder we're sinking. I left the bloody door open. Let's shut that, shall we? All right, yeah. Now it's fine. We're just gonna sit tight. We're gonna let the pumps take care of this, and we're just gonna have a nice day. So it's perfectly fine. Right now we're good. I mean, we still got an oven. We got a stove. Yeah, we got a stove still. It's fine.
So I think it's add auth 1.
You know what's funny? I need to figure out if this thing actually had bilge pumps. I don't know if this ship actually has bilge pumps.
I didn't see any down there, so I would assume it doesn't.
That's kind of amazing. I don't know why. Now that makes no sense. Why would you build this ship, right? And not have a bilge pump? I mean, come on now. You know, it's like that meme video regarding Costa Concordia, if you know what I'm talking about.
I don't think I know.
Look up Internet Historian Cost of Concordia. It's beautiful.
Oh, that one.
It's beautiful.
Internet Historian is great.
It's like, no, there's no need for this. Please return to your cabins. Oh my God, he just made the whole thing with Scatino just, oh, it was beautiful. I loved it.
Scatino was kind of a scumbag.
No, he just made the entire predicament just hilarious. I loved it. I could not stop laughing. Like, just the memes he used were just great. Hell, I'll just say this. An actual mariner reacted to that entire video. And even he found the humor enjoyable. I forget his name, but he served, I think, on merchant ships or in the Coast Guard. Yeah, he served in the Canadian Coast Guard, I believe.
Let me say something. I do have a recent railroad go past my town a lot. A recent railroad.
What? What?
A recent railroad? Like, where is the engines? Like, a recent engine out to like a town or something?
It would appear that some of the ropes on board this thing are slightly broken in that they're going off into infinity.
It's fine. It's normal. The boat's gone.
Oh, there she goes.
Yeet. And it's been Thanos out of existence.
Well, that ended well.
If only you knew.
Also, the shark is just back there. It was T-posing, oddly enough. I didn't even think a fish could do that.
Oh, go back to the oil rig. There's another boat I want you to see. This one, it has one of, I think, the best sinkings I've ever seen for an early passenger steamer, particularly a paddle steamer.
There's a ship that I've had a lot of fun with, which was called, I think it was the Odysseus.
I've heard of that boat. I actually found it funny that it was named after the boat. I found it funny it was named after the Odyssey. I've actually heard that story and seen a film that was based off of it. It was great. But my friend Accessories Not Included built this steamboat. He actually is building a lot of early steamboats, if you can believe it. And all of his steamboats that he's building are actually based off of real boats. This one actually did exist. It did ply the Mississippi River, and it did actually end up sinking. It ended up hitting a submerged obstruction and ended up sinking.
It doesn't appear to have loaded in for me yet.
Just wait. It's going to take a while for it to build up steam pressure anyway. I'm just going to cancel that. Hold Alex Garner, hold on a minute, please. Yeah, so you can just use your imagination for the cargo on this boat, but I can already tell you it would most likely be cotton, because if this was a Southern River boat, it's no doubt going to be cotton bales and just general supplies mostly. Why do I say that? Because, well, how do you think the cotton got exported out via from the southern states? The riverboats were the only other way to do it. That and the railroads, of course.
Okay, I was just saying GT 4922 passed with another CN locomotive.
I don't know why you're telling me this. I'm nowhere near it.
Yeah, we're nowhere near. I live in Georgia.
The only time I went to Canada was to see Niagara Falls, and that was Ontario, and I didn't see any trains there.
Niagara Falls.
Oh, yes.
Slowly I turn.
No. Three Stooges, I recognize this. Niagara Falls.
Oh,
Inch by inch, step by step.
Anyway, CN does go through my town a couple times.
I feel like this is not an oceanic steamboat.
Rest assured. Nah, my friend, rest assured. We have totally the best in safety accommodations. It's for an 1800s riverboat.
Well, NS 405.
Putting this on the ocean is going to end well, I can tell.
I'm not putting it through rough weather, dude. I have to sink this in calm water because I want you to experience this for yourself. And I want you to pay particular attention to the front part when I do sink it, because this has one of the best sinkings I've seen. Oh, come back to the engine room. I forgot to mention, Accessory made it so everything in the engine room moves. Even the paddle arms move, I think. Could you turn the telegraph up, by the way? And just bear in mind, take note of how long it takes to get it to full ahead. It's going to be funny.
The engine room. It's an engine patio.
Whatever. I don't get the steamboat terminology. Okay, give me a break. Wait.
Well, I mean, it's technically.
Hold up. What the hell? Wait a minute. Firebox temperature.
Form to call it a room.
Hold it. I got to open the dampers. The dang firebox temperature's dropping. Right? Open doors. Open firebox doors.
Okay, so should I start the telegraph or?
Yeah, push it to full ahead because I need to get this thing moving.
That is is going up very slowly.
It's based off a real life engine order telegraph from the time. It would have all been ropes, remember? Ropes or chains, whatever would have worked at the time. Because I think if I remember right, this boat is based off of the real ship, which was built in the 1840s, if I'm not mistaken. 1830s, 1840s. So, yeah, it's old. But they give the character, so it's fine.
See, still going up. I think it's, yeah, it appears the top is at 35.
Steam firebox temperature and boiler temperature is going up rapidly, but I'm not getting any steam pressure.
Is there a clutch or something?
No, I think my friend Accessory is like really good with logic, though. That's the thing. I think you have to wait for the steam to build up. That's it. You got to wait for the steam to build up before you move anything else. That's right. I forgot. Because again, he made this be a very realistic paddle steamer. Like, you have to actually wait a few minutes for the steam pressure to build up.
For some reason, I just said somebody did a general in the Discord.
Hang on, did somebody just join?
No.
No.
Weird. Okay, we got black smoke, so that's a good sign. But why are we not moving? Did you put the telegraph to full?
It is at full, so yeah.
Huh, I must not have done something right.
Is there a water injector pump or something?
I don't know, that's the thing. I think from what I remember, Accessory told me there's a specific way you have to start everything up. Let me turn off infinite electric. There we go. There we go. That's what it was. Infinite electric. Come back to the engine room and look. And now we're getting steam pressure. He actually made these engines and the bilge pumps work. The blocks are XML though, but it's neat. What was that? Okay, did we just get hit by a Meg? Because I was not intending for that.
Aye.
Dear.
Shut up, Meg.
God dang it.
I hate that show, but dang it, why did I quote it?
What was it? Simpsons?
Technically, yes.
Well, now I've got to check if the hatches got damaged. We're in trouble. Well, great. We lost a good bit of our steam pressure, and I don't know if we're flooding. Let me check the bilge pumps. I'm inside the areas of the ship you're not supposed to see, but I digress. 45 liters. 44 liters. Yep, we're flooding. But the good news is all the bilge pumps are in the center of the ship, so we should be fine. Hopefully. That is if nothing goes to hell in a handbasket, but it's totally fine on this tub. That's normal.
We'll be fine, probably.
Says that as a Meg fin just gradually goes through the ship. Hang on, are you turning or are we listing?
We are listing and the Meg is underneath us pushing upwards.
Oh, great. So we're sinking. Wonderful. Well, should I go on and show you the sinking mech since we're already screwed anyway, or should I just wait? Yeah, remind me next time to not spawn Megs in because clearly they're just a menace.
I mean, to be fair, I could have just come in with my fully armed airship that I found in the workshop.
Oh, airship, right. Hurricane. Hurricane. I hope you realize this ship has its own built-in bomb, right? Or should I say?
Yeah.
Or should I say boiler? Here's my advice. Get into third person for what you're about to see because it's going to be amazing.
I'm gonna stand, doing King of the World on the bow, and then no clip to do third person.
Get it from the side. That's my advice. Just get it from the side.
I'm watching.
Take note of the boilers. They have working safety valves.
I sure do love being on this fancy steamboat. Yes.
Yes, it is very fancy.
It's an 1830s Mississippi paddle steamer with freight. Oh, hell's about to break loose, boy.
Actually, wait a minute. This is a southern paddle ship.
Sultana, anyone?
I apologize in advance for this impression. Oh boy, I sure do love being on this paddle steamer. I am sorry.
You know what? For that, you know what? Now look what you've done. Now look what you've done. You're proud of yourself, boy. Look what you did. Your damn accent sunk the boat. You happy now? You happy now, boy?
Why, yes, I am.
You just got a real southern accent right there.
My only experience with southern accents is watching the Dukes of Hazzard on reruns. I'm not exactly very knowledgeable about anything outside of my state.
Whoa. Hold up. What do you mean Dukes of Hazzard being rerun? I thought that show was taken off the air 10 years ago.
No, I watched like a classic TV show channel on my Roku.
Well, I'm glad to know that show's being re-aired. My dad grew up watching it, and I grew up watching the reruns myself. And you know something funny? Ben Jones, the actor who played Cooter in that show, he pointed out time and time again that show was not racist. It never was.
No, it's because those
I'm sorry, but it's racist because they're using the Confederate flag. They're not using it to say we want to support slavery or whatever. It's just something they use on the roof of their car.
No, Leonard Skinner said it best. Hey! Leonard Skinner said it best. They weren't discriminating against anybody. They were just they just had the flag to denote where they were from. They were from Florida. They were from the South. That was
again to the cancel mob. That doesn't matter. It's just the iconography and making themselves feel good by doing absolutely nothing important.
Yeah. In other words, cancer culture, go to hell.
That is the best way you could have said that.
Well, I'm tired of it. It's like everyone in this dang world wants everybody else to be miserable.
This is offensive. Shut up already. No one cares.
Exactly. It's really these snowflakes who really make everything terrible.
Anyways,
I live in a deep blue state, and it is way worse.
Hey!
All right, let's stop because we don't want to offend any viewers who are.
Yeah, and I don't want to get in a whole can of worms regarding politics. It just kills my mood. Anyway, you want to see the biggest ship I've worked on in terms of four-funneled liner?
A four-funneled liner, I believe that is, what was it called? The Majesty? Or is it another one that's bigger?
How the hell did you guess? Oh, forget it. Never mind.
But it's a good ship.
I'm kidding, dude. I know what you mean. I don't know if the version I just spawned in is the new version that's meant to be backdated or the version I helped with that has a lot of refitted stuff. I don't remember. I'll have to look. Now, it's going to lag. It always has been a laggy ship, but let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, yes, there it is. I spawned it in miles away, so it's not in the way. You know something funny? I remember when we first built the ship, we had memes hidden throughout it. And when Jesse found out, he had a fit. He's like, I mean, I remember he even told me best. And he wasn't saying it to be mean. He was just saying it to point something obvious out. If you want to be mature, don't put memes on the ship. And he was right. So I told NJ to remove him. He did, I think. And I'm about to actually go and check because I think there might be one. Oh, God. Nope. This is the one where it just still has it. Anyways.
You could keep it as Easter egg or something, you know?
Oh, God. No, this is the version. Oh, my God. This is the version that actually still has them.
I would not recommend putting memes onto your Stormworks creation, if only for the reason that if they don't age well, memes die in a matter of weeks. So
I don't know. There's one on here that's relating to me that's pretty funny. And I just found it out of a guess. I love it. I just went behind a random door and, well, here's Mr. Nightmare, ladies and gentlemen. Yours truly. Yes, anyways. There's my horrible face. Anyways, I digress. Right.
it hasn't loaded in for me yet, but I'm experiencing slowdown.
Yes, here's my advice. I wouldn't recommend looking in the doorways. They are portals to hell. I'll just leave it at that. I'm actually going to get rid of this because of that very reason. I am not looking for the memes. I am looking for the...
Holy crap, my ping. 129, 124.
That's not ping. That's from the boat. Yeah, I just need to be blunt. The ship would need a heavy optimization thing. Problem is, that would mean having to gut a good chunk of the interior. Or rebuilding the hull or something. I don't know. Like Bob Seger, be honest. Back then you were probably listening to Lee Garrett. It was probably something like this. I'll just be blunt. If none of y'all know where this is from, I'm going to be stunned. You mean to tell me you're going to stand here and say you sell fireworks, and yet you don't got none of the good stuff, man? You mean to tell me you don't got any whisker do's, whisker don'ts? This here and that there? Well, there you go. Got yourself a game plan, brother. Does anybody know where that's from?
I'm not looking at your screen right now.
No, I'm talking about what I just said. Does anybody know where that's from?
Absolutely zero idea.
Hello? Yo, Joe Dirt in the hole here? Oh my God. Just look in general chat, Hurricane. I think you'll find what I'm talking about. Now, I can't remember, but how the hell do I start this thing up? Now we're just casually starting up our jet-powered steamship. It's totally fine. Oh my God. We have jets, baby! We have jets! Yes!
Oh, yes, let's go. Aviation talk. All right, so...
No. I'm just saying this to be stupid. Look. When your power plant is like this. Nah, your 1912 ocean liner has this as the power plant. I guarantee you, if I just got one of Sapolo's engines in this thing, it would go a hell of a lot faster than it goes now. That's for damn sure. I'm just being blunt.
Uh-oh, it would appear that Stormworks is crashing for me.
Well, of course, it's going to be crashing because of the fact I have a massive freaking steamship here.
There it goes.
Oh, Steve Aoki had a new update for whistling.
I know Jesse actually reviewed this ship with a friend of his.
Also, there's 2 new steam engines going out, and another one you could have storms.
While the crew on the deck are practicing their Benny Hill routine, Count Dracula goes and kills everybody on the boat. Anyways.
Oh, wow, no wonder I crashed out of there.
Yeah. Wait, did you see the, are you watching my live stream right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we do it. Welcome to RMS Majesty. The one ship where I can actually say I like the porthole design of, if I do say so myself. I mean, look at this. I love this. Hey. Yeah, that's one I'm going to remove. I'm going to try and get the Eagle if I can. I have a version of MS Eagle that I could probably use. Hurricane, if you want to join back, you can.
Yeah, I'm trying right now.
I turn all your settings down to the lowest or disabled settings because that gives me a lot of performance on the computer I'm using. Just throwing that out there a little bit.
At least I'm able to walk slightly. Emphasis on
Yes, anyway. Yeah, if you don't know what the term means, that's referencing Missouri Pacific. That was their nickname.
What?
Screaming Eagle. Of course, and again, they kind of got immortalized in an unknown railroad film called End of the Line, where 2 guys go and literally shoot out the damn windshield with shotguns, but I digress. Just a normal day. Just a normal day in Arkansas. It's totally fine.
Totally.
It's just a normal day in Clifford, Arkansas.
Day in Arkansas.
I am confusion.
Kansas.
Kansas, but this one. America, explain.
Explain.
What is
Explain. What do you mean in Arkansas? Right.
Mr. Bunting, we don't want you to get fired. They made us sign that letter. Sit down or I will have you expelled. Leave, Mr. Bunting, right now. Does anybody watch Saturday Night Live?
Not in a long time.
Oh my God. I have to thank my high school English teacher for pretty much making me watch something that freaking crazy, but it was glorious. Oh my God, the entire class got laughing because of that. Just look it up. Just look up Farewell, Mr. Bunting, and without skipping, just watch the whole thing. It's hilarious.
Variety sketch shows, I kind of prefer.
No. Listen, it basically makes a literal parody out of Dead Poet Society. It's a film that was made back in the 80s.
Is that the one with Robin Williams or no way?
Yeah. That's it. But This is a Saturday Night Live thing, but I recommend just watch it. It's hilarious. I could not stop laughing. Like the entire class.
Hilarious?
The entire class laughed like hell. I remember. This was in high school.
If I'm going to be fair to SNL, it's produced some absolutely legendary comedians and sketches.
Yeah, that was before. Hey,
and Dana Carvey.
to be fair, that was before it got to the last 10 to 15 years. That's when it went downhill. That's just me.
Oddly enough, Saturday Night Live is the place where Adam Sandler was actually funny.
I don't even watch Adam Sandler, so anyways, that doesn't concern me. Are you on the boat, by the way? I just left port. Just saying.
Let's see.
Custom oil rig. Custom oil rig.
Custom oil rig. Alright, let me just teleport. Teleport!
Let me just teleport to your mom. Anyways.
I landed right on the promenade deck.
What do you think of it? It's bad,
That
isn't
was
it?
expertly timed. By accident.
Yes, you might want to get inside. I heard the weather may be going to get a bit bad. I don't know. Don't mind me as I play God for a minute. I'm just trying to set the bloody time on this thing. 1! What happens if you set the time to 1? Let's find out. Is that like a minute or something?
Any interior lights on this thing?
Should be, but I've got flashlights all over the ship. I should have lights. Let's see. Ah, my eyes! Oh my god, I'm lagging like hell. I'm sorry, I've got to turn some of these off.
Yeah, you can turn a few off, is what I was about to say.
I'll keep the bridge and boat deck lights on. That should be more than enough to light up the whole ship. Am I right?
Yeah, I'm
Like,
on
is
my
it- like, is it-
lower deck.
Yeah, is it like... Yeah, if it's semi-lighting it, then it should be fine.
Close enough for government work, as the saying goes.
Anyways, meanwhile, the fog rolled in, the rain picked up, and then suddenly the storm came.
And then suddenly, explosions!
Don't say that! Hurricane, I need a second pair of eyes on the bridge. Do you mind if you could come up here and take a gander at all this for me?
Affirmative.
You don't have to say affirmative, lad. Just come up to the bridge.
Affirmative, Captain.
Affirmative, you're... No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, yo, what's going on? What the...
It's just the wind. Calm down, sonny boy. Keep your head on, sonny boy. You'll get there.
That was a very sudden and not very pleasant lean.
Yeah, we were leaning into your... I'm just going to stop right there. Jesus, that's going to get weird.
Okay. Actually, does this thing have a crow's nest?
No,
I'm assuming not.
it's got a monkey's island. If you go out to the back, you should see it. Come with me.
No, I found it.
Good. You're going to need it.
I don't know. It's weird because before learning the term Monkey Island, I had played the LucasArts video games Monkey Island.
Okay, don't mind the fact that the skylights are busted. That's normal. That was because I didn't realize how you had to set them. Now I know how to do that, so I might fix that on this version.
Uh-oh.
By the way, I'll ask NJ if I can give you this version of the Eagle and an even older version that I think I've still got archived that's essentially still a gutted shell if you wanted to use it.
I generally lean more towards 1930s through 1960s liners.
This ship doesn't have a date. It could be from the 20s for all we know. Could be a ship that's like Dulos Foss. Was built in like 1914 and was in service until like 2010. So, if you want to get real technical... Anyway, I digress. The fact of the matter is, I'm checking some cargo stuff real quick.
I'm tempted to launch a flare to light the area around us, but I feel like that's a bad idea.
That's a majorly bad idea, so I would advise against it. Besides, don't worry. There'll be plenty of light in the next 2 seconds. Trust me.
Ominous, but okay. The fuck? Is there emergency power or something?
Nope. We're screwed.
Not exactly.
Nah, I'm just getting the fireworks out now. It's totally fine.
And 3, 2, 1, fire! I miscalculated that.
Oh, hell, we're flooding. Oh, shit, everybody dead. You know what they're gonna say, right? Mm-hmm.
And the lifeboats.
There is no lifeboats because life doesn't count on this boat. Hey, son, you forgot one slight issue. This ship sinks in like 2 seconds. So, yeah, have fun. Yeah, dude, come up on deck. The ship's already kind of flooding, just saying. Just kind of, running that by you a little bit there,
I'm acting to get one of the boats off the side, and I'm gonna jump into it and run away and leave you for dead.
About that, I'm not gonna let you get away that easily, my friend.
Okay, now I'm not gonna leave you for dead, if only because of that threat.
Oh, I'm just gonna make it so we're both left for dead. Don't mind me, I'm just putting some fireworks on the boat. Bye!
You beach. How did you survive that? Hey, it's still floating.
Not for long! Not for long, it ain't! The bridge is dead! Woo! Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Who is this?
It's your mom. I'm doing something.
By the way, the ship is like gone, pretty much.
This ship's fine. It'll buff out.
Nah, it ain't gonna buff out shit, son.
Oh, Jesus.
By the way, I like that I like the old Trident slang. You know, I always did like this version of, you wanna know something? I always did like this version of the Eagle with the funnel design and color scheme. I loved it. It looked so good.
Anyways, I gotta go.
Well, that was quick. And there it goes down into the depths.
Hey.
And there it goes down into the depths where no one will ever see it again.
If you look right next to the ship sinking, you might have noticed something.
What, a flare or a lifeboat? I'm aware of the lifeboat, buddy. I'm not stupid.
At least I launched one.
But you forgot one issue. You may have survived the sinking. Yes, but what if but I never said anything about surviving in general, especially when especially when God spawns enough meteors in to absolutely wreck the server.
And I see a tornado past me.
Actually, it could be a water sprout.
Water sprout? What? Oh god, I actually think I broke the server. Let's see. Yeah, nope, I'm just going to teleport to the oil rig. Have a nice day. Yes.
I teleported to Creative Island, and even here, I'm lagging like crazy.
Yeah, we're just gonna die, boys. We're gonna die.
Oh god, it's storming in this game.
All right, I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna be a best friend for the end of the world, boys. It's totally fine.
You can barely see where you're going in the lane.
Where are you at, Alex Garner? Are you in Stormworks right now?
No, I'm playing Steve Allen. Had a new update. Now we got weather.
Weird. So yeah, aside from the incoming end of the world, I think I'm gonna call the Stormworks stream here for tonight. So I will see you guys later.
Perhaps next time I can show off some of my planes.
Well, I mean, you can show them off right now. I mean, I don't have to end the stream right now. I just got to get in bed so I can get enough sleep before waking up at 8.
Good night. I made my point clear.
I'm gonna go back to working on some of my ships. Later.
All right, see you. Bye.
But,
All right, gentlemen.
sure.